This is session number 2. We will discuss about the git basics command. Okay, in this thing we are going to discuss about overview and files, git setting up the git repository, git basic commands, which is init, add and commit. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier that okay, if you are starting the project first time, then you can use the command git init in any directory. In the last session we have seen it. I did the git init. It has created a .dit directory. In case you already have an existing project, then you use the command git clone and the name of your repository. How will you check it out? The repository, which link you need to copy it? You need to go to that particular thing. Okay, and just give me a second. Okay, here you will go github.com. Okay, any repository which you want to clone it. Suppose I want to clone okd directory. Okay, so I will go here and right hand side, once you click on this, you'll see that code section is there. This code section you will go and you will see that https ssh and github is there. If you are want to you push the code as well, see, for while cloning you can use anything https or ssh, anything. But if you want to do the git push as well, you want to commit it and you are using the authentication mechanism SSH based, then try to clone it the SSH based link. Okay, if you are using HTTPSS, then you use this link. Okay, so basically git do the authentication in two ways. One is HTTPS, second is SSH. But when you are using the command line, it is always recommended to use the SSH one. Okay, so we'll do this clone. Okay, so I'll just show you this thing as well. Git clone, and I'll just click on this. Okay, this is cloning the directory. Once it clones it, because this directory has a lot of code, this is my uh, project directory, and I go here, and if I do ls-la, important thing you need to observe is there is already .git directory is there. So what does it means is when you are cloning a existing directory from the GitHub, you don't need to run the command git init. That .git directory is already there. Okay, that is what exactly this particular section is explaining you, git basic section. Okay, if now git init command we have already seen it. In any project directory you run the .git init directory, it will create a new subdirectory named .git that contains all your necessary repository file. It is a git repository skeleton. At any point nothing in the project will be tracked. Okay, at any point nothing in the project will be tracked. Okay, at this point, not any point, at this point. Okay, now discuss about the git add and git commit command. So if you want to start the version control, you say that okay, there is a file which I want to do that, then you need to tell to the git. So the first command, how we will tell to the git, okay, this is the particular file, you need to track it out, you need to run the command git add. The moment you do the thing git add, it will do, it will start tracking the things. Then once you think that, okay, this track is done, now I want to commit the things. I want to see that okay, there is no more changes are there for now. Please commit it. Then you do the thing git commit. -m is whenever you do the commit, you just need to take the change log that okay, what exactly message you want to see. So other developers see that okay, you made these changes for this particular issue or maybe introduce a new feature, all this thing. That's why -m is a mandatory thing. Clone existing directory already shown you, git clone URL. Okay, HTTPS or you can use SSH both. Git add, what git add is going to do it? It will put the file in the tracking. First of all, basically file will be in the staging area. You cannot directly commit the file. First you need to do the add the things. It will be coming in the stage area. What is the stage area? The stage area is the area where git will be tracking the changes. Git knows that okay, these are the files which I have to track it. So that area where git is tracking the changes before commit state, that is called stage area. Okay, so I'll just show you one of the example. Let's go to the old repo, my repo. Sorry. Okay, this is my repo. Okay, ls-la, nothing is there, dot get directory is there. I just run and create one file. Touch is the Linux command to create the files. Okay, I'm just simply creating the file. I run the command get status. You see untracked file, correct? Git knows, but it's still not tracking it out. The moment you say git add license, okay, now see git status, you see changes to be committed. So basically this particular file now git started tracking it out. Okay, so it is stage area where when you run the command git add, the particular file will be tracked by git, that comes under the stage area. Okay, now last command is git commit. Okay, before we do that thing, let's see what git commit does is, let's say that the last time you run the git status, everything was stage, so you are ready to commit it, correct? Commit will add this file as the latest snapshot. We'll add all this file in the latest snapshot. All changes will be by default go into the main branch. Removing file from the git repo as well. If you remove it, then also you need to do the git add, and then you can use the git rm command as well to remove that thing. Okay, to remove a file, uh, and then commit it. The git rm command does that thing. Also remove the file from the working directory so you will not see it. Okay, or next time it will be untracked. Let's see. First of all, git commit -m adding a file. Okay, now I say git. Okay, here you see that the git config option is coming. That's why initially I told no, you need to set up your user dot name or user dot email id. Okay, git status, if I do it, you see on branch nothing to commit, working tree clean, correct? Let's see the git remove command as well. Git rm license. Okay, now if I run the command git status, okay, you see that deleted license changes to be commit. So the commit -m removing the file. Okay, now I say git status, you see nothing to commit, working tree is clean. That's all the thing in this particular session. Okay, now I will be sharing the link with you guys and the description thing. Enjoy the learning. Thank you.